I'm learning in order to not be wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you poly?
No. Well, I'm not poly in the sense that I want 2 active, full-ass relationships.
What do you mean?
I don't want multiple girlfriends.
What do you want?
I want one girlfriend, one wife, with whom we can explore sexual relationships with other people.
And
this the dude that's going on tour teaching people about relationships. I can't. I really just can't. Did y'all even understand what that nigga said? Did y'all understand what he just said, bro? I can't. Wait, hold up. Y'all heard that? What another reaction. But yeah, man, I'm still doing a surprise $500 giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm going live and I'm gonna bless one of the supporters who've been supporting. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about heavily supporting. One of y'all gonna get blessed. So if you one of them, just know, hey, y'all better tune in to that live. But hey, man, I will be doing a party in my home city when we hit 100K subs, man. It's coming, bro. We just got to keep believing. You feel what I'm saying? It's coming up. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a party in my home city, Birmingham, Alabama. Make sure y'all pop out for that. And I will be doing a $2,500 giveaway also when we hit 100K subs. But, man, let's get into this fake, lame, weird relationship guru. I don't know who listened to this guy, but he got a lot of followers, and it's crazy. Let's get into him, man.
I can hear the comments now. Can she explore other relationships with other men?
Other men?
Yeah.
I ain't got that far yet.
So,
but the older I get, the less opposed to it I am. It depends
on
the arrangement.
So you're dating this girl, and she says, hey, I want to venture off. I seen a dude that, you know, I gave him, I'm being full transparent. I gave him my number. I know what is.
In my mind, let's back it up. In my mind, I'm thinking about a sex party. I'm not thinking about that deep. Like,
man, I'm gonna cut this video over right now. Sex party? Oh, so you one of them type niggas. So you the type of nigga who go to sex parties, but you sitting up here teaching people about relationships, bro. You teaching the wrong class. You need to be teaching underground freaky seminars. That's what you're into, dude. How did you? I don't understand like how he created a podcast teaching people about relationships when you doing sex parties and stuff, bro. And then you go and talk about God too. You're a weirdo. And if you rock with this dude, you're a weirdo too. You hear me?
Now I'm thinking about in terms of being in a relationship where you comfortable, you got trust or whatever. Yeah. We go to a sex party, you go your way, I go my way. Then I'm not tripping, but I don't know if I'm getting to that point.
But you're good where you could go to a sex party and you go one way.
See, I be too worried about who I'm fucking to worry about who she fucking.
That don't make sense to me.
No, yes, it do make sense.
It don't make sense.
I'm over here fucking. Mm-hmm. I want to enjoy my fuckitude. Mm-hmm. So I'm more worried about that than I am.
F2. It don't even sound right. This dude is lame. He's a lame. You know what I'm saying? He's real life lame. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
About what you're doing over there, if that was part of our agreement.
You know, you spoke about it before, and the thing about most men, mm-hmm. and I'm speaking to me, mm-hmm. at one point in my life, it wasn't that I cared what another woman did, but if I'm giving you a version of me that a lot of people aren't getting, women, mm-hmm. I don't want another man to have what I want. You know what I'm saying? And there's a control that you feel like you're mine. And that's not fair.
Okay, well this is the honest part. I've never experienced a threesome or a open side where there was another man involved with with any woman I was talking to. Okay. I've never knowingly experienced that.
Okay.
But I will say I've gotten to a point in my previous relationship where I felt like we were so comfortable and locked in that the sexual aspect was important to us, but it wasn't the most important thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt that it would have been fair if I'm allowed to do my thing, that if she did her thing a little bit, I wouldn't have tripped that much on it. Now the ratio would have had to be like 5 to 1.
Yeah, but how would
I get 5 fucks to her 1? Something got to.
That's dumb. Talking about 5 to 1. No, ain't no 5 to 1, nigga. If you messing around, she gonna mess around. You feel me? That's just that. But this is my thing. Why not just be single if y'all doing all that, bro? That's an easy way to bring a whole bunch of diseases on y'all self and all of that. Just be single. For real, if you're gonna do all of this, why not just be single? Seriously. Why are you a relationship coach? I'm really I'm confused. You feel me? I seen a comment that say I'm losing brain cells watching this. Facts.
Something got to balance this out.
Yeah.
But we gonna have to talk about but go ahead, my bad.
Keep going.
Nah, but it's mainly because I mean, this is to your I just do some freaky shit. So like this stuff, the other man stuff is I'm not gonna say it's entry level freaky shit, but it's not like if you in the freaky community, it's not that far-fetched if you're actually in the freaky community.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Freaky community, what is that? He said that's not far-fetched. Okay, what you be doing then? This dude like men. Guaranteed. I guarantee you this man like men. Point blank, bro. Straight up.
But look, bro, do you feel like I'm judging you?
Nah, but people, that's what, I just wanted to tell people in the comments, because I know people gonna see this, that when people do freaky shit, like couples do freaky shit, this part is not even on the top level of freaky shit.
I think what's important to have this conversation, and while we're having, what was so intriguing about having this conversation with you was being that I think we need to normalize first having the comfort level to be transparent.
Yeah.
Like before the act of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there's not a lot of people, oh my God, I married my best friend or I'm with my best friend. It's like, no, do you really know her type?
Yeah.
Do you really know his type? Do you really know when he's triggered? Do you really know when she's venturing off? Like when she's wandering, wandering, you know what I mean? Like all these different things, like you give the title of best friend, but it's not backed by merit or action because y'all aren't best friends, y'all are just roommates.
Yeah.
And those conversations need to happen.
But now go back to my side, is that the reason I agree with somewhat of my openness to it. Now, again, I ain't never did it. My openness to it was at the tail end of my last relationship, I'm like, listen, we are probably better partners than we are romantic partners. We are probably better friends. You know what I'm saying? I had that realization. And I ain't gonna lie, I was open to, because you gotta think, you got business tied in. When you build the foundation on so many different pillars, then I was open to the idea of, being open. You get what I'm saying? So when you talk about, am I poly, it's not that I'm poly in the sense of I don't know, let me not get the definitions, where I want multiple relationships, but I can entertain an open relationship. I'll say that. And I like it because if that person is honest in monogamy, I feel like they would be honest in openness. So as long as we honest with each other, we transparent with each other, I get to fuck around and do what I need to do or what I want to do. You do what you want to do discreetly within our rules or whatever. But we otherwise better good partners. We fit our lives together. We can work in business. We can parent cool. I ain't really tripping on that because here's the thing. People be doing it anyway.
Yeah, they do.
They do it anyway. And that's not the reason I would do it.
That's the deceit.
But people will judge a person that says, okay, I'm open to openness, thinking that your relationship is closed. And it ain't. You just don't know about it.
For sure.
So,
is that the reason why you're no longer Jehovah's Witness?
That's not the same thing, by the way. If you make a commitment to someone and that person cheats, that's being blindsided. That ain't the same thing what he talking about. This nigga's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Straight up.
Nah, the reason I'm no longer Jehovah's Witness is because, you know, and it's gonna sound bad saying it, but I'm gonna say it. It's because I like the me I am now. And honestly, if me living in my truth is the reason why I don't go to heaven and I go to hell, then all right.
Okay, that was dumb as hell, bro. I can't believe this man got an audience, bro. Talking some me living in my truth. Nigga, that's a choice, nigga. You made a choice to be freaky. Nigga, you're not gonna make it into heaven because you made a choice to defy God. Point blank. Now, I'm living in my truth. I just like to do deceitful things. Look at it from this perspective. Let's say a person loves to do deceitful stuff. And this person says, you know what? I can't be a Christian anymore because I just like living in my truth. And their truth is really being deceitful. You know what I'm saying? Really just being a deceiving person. But yeah, man, I can't watch no more of that weirdo. I would literally have no IQ points left. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell me what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's